aerial view of part of northern Uganda. An expansive area that covers over 21 districts. The area that was devastated by a 20-year-old senseless war caused by the Lord's Resistance Army rebels. Close to 2 million people have been displaced, left with no option but to live in these congested protected camps known as internally displaced people's camps. Children have borne the biggest brunt of the conflict. An estimated 30,000 children have been abducted and forced to join the rebel ranks. A number of child-focused organizations have come up to provide interventions in a bid to address the plight of children in northern Uganda. As northern Uganda begins experiencing some relative peace, concerted efforts are being made by all concerned parties to ensure total lasting peace. Save the Children in Uganda is one such organization that has designed programs focusing on the need to address children's participation in the ongoing peace process.
Children in northern Uganda have had 20 years of no childhood. And Save the Children being the organization that it is, fighting for children's rights and trying to give children a chance at a better life, the children in northern Uganda have been a very important target group for this particular organization in this country. The war, all the effects of the war, the participation of the children in the war, all that necessitated some intervention, and it turned out to be a very big intervention that we had to implement in that part of the country.
Subsequently, in 2006, Save the Children Norway initiated the project by commissioning a 2-year evaluation and documentation of children's participation in armed conflict and peace building.
The research, which we call the thematic evaluation and documentation, was intended to bring out all this activity, showcase what the children have been doing, and be able to give this information out to the world. What are children doing? What are they capable of doing? And of course, that they need to be part and parcel of peacemaking processes, especially peacemaking processes. Because what happens in the wars of today is that children get dragged into these wars. They are combatants, they are scouts, child soldiers as we define it in Save the Children. And so what happens is that when the wars are over, they don't get consulted, they don't get involved. Everybody leaves them out and knows and thinks that they are doing what's best for the children. But for this particular research, we wanted to show people that the children themselves, having participated in the active conflict, should also be brought into the peacemaking processes.
Dr. Katong Kimba was assigned the task of lead researcher in the thematic evaluation exercise.
We did start with an international startup workshop, which was held here in Uganda. It was in Mukono at Colin Hotel, and it was all the countries that were participating, and that is Guatemala, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Nepal, and Uganda participated in these. And it meant that the people who were going to be involved as adult researchers and children researchers participated in this. We had a global team. During the workshop, actually, that's when we identified the school groups that we were going to work with. And we thought we should work with primary schools and secondary schools, as well as out of school, in order to have an all-inclusive process.
To support the idea of peace building, emerged the significant idea of children's participation in peace clubs. George Achelam works with an NGO called Education and Prevention of Violence and HIV/AIDS. In 1997, EPOVA initiated the idea of peace clubs in schools as an important method in the members' quest for peace. The organization partnered with Save the Children, which supported the implementation of the program.
Most of the peace club in the district was being handled by EPOVA. So they found it easy to enter through us and then get the view of the children.
In a more descriptive term, Lukome Secondary School is a school in exile. For the last 12 years, it has been accommodated here at the Red Cross premises in the outskirts of Gulu town following displacement by insecurity in 1996. The students, together with the teacher, realized the importance of a peace club and had it formed.
The word peace alone, was very attractive. So people, I think dreaming about peace, and when you talk of peace, everybody is interested. And the Peace Club in this school has done quite a lot. It has humbled, very many children, and because we think it would help in sustaining the children, shaping their hearts, changing their minds, and trying to live peacefully with one another.
Today, there are 27 Peace Club members who meet regularly to discuss peace-related issues. The members believe that belonging to the club has significant influence on their lives.
I realized that Peace Club maybe will help us because we took long in northern Uganda with war. Then I realized that I should join Peace Club to sensitize others that war is bad. And not only that, Peace Club has done a lot. So I joined Peace Club because I also see how Peace Club helped those children, those are the returnees from the bush. And I say maybe they might also help some of our parents who have been abducted. So I joined Peace Club for many reasons. And not only that, I joined Peace Club because if I am to see in different schools where there is Peace Club, there will be low standard of strike. That's why I joined Peace Club in our school here. So not only that, I also joined Peace Club because in school where Peace Club is found, I also see that there is unity among students. And there is also love among people who join Peace Club. Then I realized that maybe Peace Club is something important. Then I came out with the answer. Then I joined Peace Club members.
This is La Quatomer Primary School, located 15 kilometers southeast of Gulu town. The school has just relocated to its original site following over 5 years of displacement by insecurity.
I think it's in Nachua county and was displaced by war, and they had relocated to town. So we thought it was important to involve some of these children who had very unique experiences to share with us and who were in a host school.
Le Quatomer Peace Club is made up of 50 members. This afternoon, club members are discussing the benefits of getting involved in peace debate. One of the pertinent issues being discussed is the general consensus that violence should be condemned. Members believe that joining the Peace Club was a very wise and important decision that has had tremendous impact on their conduct.
Peace Club, where one kigan kwano kan umar bere la katiel o yubu ka chakre o wer o tim jimu o polata o fuge ene o furo o per yan wa minyone one ti Peace Club.
When we are in Peace Club, we give advice to others. When they are fighting, we call them and we give advice to them.
Music, dance and drama are some of the activities the Peace Club members in the school are involved in.
Ugandans, for peace we love, God created man, man disagree, and seldomly resolves conflicts. Don't you know war has broken down development of our country, landmine abuses and diseases has increased in our country. Let's be assertive when we are grieved. We forgive when due for unity. Let's embrace peace and share with all.
Sacred Heart Girls Secondary School, located a few kilometers in the outskirts of Gulu town. It is one of the oldest and probably among the most prestigious secondary schools in the region. Over 1,000 girls attend school and reside here. The school is one of those institutions that experienced the unfortunate incidents of abductions by the rebels of the Lord's Resistance Army.
One day we were sleeping at night, then the rebel came and attacked us from our home, and they ordered all the elders to lie down. They told us that they are taking us to Sudan. We carried and other people were killed, and they ordered us to kill also, so that we will get strength at it. From there, they kill people. We have to step on them while we were walking. After 1 week, they divided us to men. For me, while I was only 15 years, they gave us men that we should stay with those people. Even though they are old or young, you have to stay with them. From there, we moved. We reached Kitgum. They said that Kony ordered them to come back to Gulu. We have to work in Gulu, all the area we have to work on. Then we stay. After 6 months, we worked in Gulu, and we killed many people, burning houses and abducting many children. We took them to Pade. After taking them to Pade, we went to Lira. From Lira there, we killed many people. And I thought that if the rebel comes, I will not stay at home because I'm now useless. Nobody to support me, and I have to go and fight until the end, or I die from the bush without coming home. I joined Peace Club from here. They give me good advice. Then I wrap those thinking of going back to the bush. Thing do happen, but we have to forgive one another and start doing good things for our betterment or for Uganda. We have to come in the meeting, then we laugh, then we play, and wrap those bad thoughts in my mind.
The last abduction was in 1991. That is when 43 students were abducted. And out of the 43, 2 were killed. They were senior 4 students. Now those who came back decided to come back and stay in school. But what we realized was that they were so traumatized, they called themselves working cops. So we advised the whole school, please take them as they are. They are like this because of their experience.
Against this background, The students, in collaboration with the school, felt strongly the need to get involved in peace-building activities. A peace house has been constructed in the school compound to symbolize the importance of peace.
Highlight us on the minutes of the last meeting.
A number of activities take place in this house. Sacred Heart Secondary School Peace Club boasts of a membership of 120.
Met in the club.
It is a very vibrant club that meets 4 times a month.
Show peace among yourself.
The impact of the Peace Club on the girls' conduct and attitude has been exemplary.
I've seen great change because at the moment we have also formed certain clubs like the peer mediation committee that is helping in the school to stop violence among the children, because children are able to listen to their fellows more than the elders. They are more open to the children, so it has given them opportunity to give out their problems, and their problems are solved in a child-friendly way.
One other activity is the students' art exhibition depicting their vision of peace building. The art pieces serve as an important documentation of children's visions and reactions to conflict and peace building.
Ways in which peace building is carried on in our land. So now here we have indicated, as you can see, the red things. These are the ways in which we can bring about peace building. And then the what? These ones, how we understand peace.
Every evening I sit waiting for my grandma to speak. But no, she's gone. But in my heart, I'll always remember her. And the very thing she wanted, I'll do. To try to bring peace in our land again. The sweet home that I have never known. And to cherish it forever in my heart, which has always longed for it for so long.
Drama is another important activity of Sacred Heart Secondary School's Peace Club. This afternoon, the club members are participating in a play depicting domestic violence and the subsequent peaceful resolution of the conflict.
My son, where did you get this evil art of beating up your wife? I'll tell you this for the last time.
In the drama, here we are trying to show how in the olden days how people could carry out their reconciliations after a conflict. Now, if they were not to reconcile or take that ritual act that you saw of giving the medicine, it would affect the children, because in some years, maybe in some years to come, the children would not be healthy and it would affect them bad.
Located 10 kilometers to the northeast of Gulu town, Sir Samuel Baker School is another secondary school that has a vibrant peace club. Their major activity is debating. This afternoon, the club members are engaged in a debate whose motion is Northern Uganda war has tortured people more than AIDS.
After the flow through the most honored chairperson, tonight we are faced with the debating topic which reads, Northern Uganda war has tortured people more than AIDS.
18-year-old Dennis Akena is a senior 5 student of Sir Samuel Baker School. An active member of the Peace Club, Dennis joined the club in 2004. With full backing from his parents, Dennis is convinced that his involvement will be beneficial to the community back home.
As I'm in Peace Club, I went back home. I informed my parents that I'm one of the members of Peace Club. They also accepted, and as we were also in the village and we have undergone this situation of conflict for the 22 years, and we have been staying in camp, I experience a lot, and how to remove all these feelings. I feel that I should be in Peace Club so that I can share with the rest of the people in the community what peace means.
59-year-old Akena Jas Okidi is Dennis's father. He lives in Jimo village, 48 kilometers northeast of Gulu town. A retired civil servant, Akena fully backed his son, knowing the benefits that he would reap from the club.
Peace clubs lets a child to know the problem that surrounds him. Because the opposite of peace is war, or maybe trouble. So when there is no peace, there is trouble, there is war. So once there is peace, there is development and progress. So I encourage him to maintain being in that club, so that he is able to impart that information to the fellow children and even to adults like us.
One unique project of the Sir Samuel Baker's Peace Club is the regular reading of the children's memorandum to the club members. Every time the club members meet, the vice chairperson first reads out the memorandum to the members before the meeting starts.
Children of the peace clubs and associations have resolved the following issues in our communities and brought them to the attention of government, presidents and other duties bearers of the urgent attention. Ignoring children's views. Children's views have not been heard in the important discussions that affect us. Children have been excluded from the former peace talks in Juba. Few children have been consulted or heard, yet children have been badly affected by the conflict and have vital contributions to make to peace building.
It should be read to the students so that they may understand so many various situations that people pass through. But our appeal is to the world and other nations to look into this problem affecting children and other people, especially in northern Uganda.
Is trying to advocate for peace.
Sir Samuel Baker School also has an art exhibition project with pieces that depict the dire need for peace in this region.
General Kony, we have this one here. It's about peace and reconciliation. Now we come to the effect of war. We have the death. Quite numbers of people have died, like take for instance, in Balame massacre, where about 300 students were killed.
The growth and expansion of the peace clubs is gradually becoming a significant phenomenon among schools and associations in northern Uganda. This is a Trinity College Peace Club meeting session in progress.
We are going straight to our agenda number 3. This is the communication from the chair.
Simon Okello is a pioneer active member of the club. Having been a chairperson of the club in his previous school, Simon carried the spirit of the Peace Club and activated this club. Today, it is one of the most active peace clubs in Gulu.
After sitting my senior 4, I came here. When I came here, I found the Peace Club was nowhere because the members, when I asked the chair, because that was the chairperson, she was a girl, when I asked for the Peace Club, let me say the Peace Club things like books, writing materials, she said that all those things got spoiled because everything concerning the Peace Club was taken home by the chairperson and the rest of the executives. They carried the things and they take them home. So I had to talk to Dr. Kato. He gave us some of the writing materials. That's in the office of the HM where we are keeping them. So from there, I started to call the members. I wrote a certain notice. I painted it on the notice board. Then I told the members to come that we want to recruit new members of the Peace Club. And the rest from there, after bringing in new members, new children, senior 1s to senior 6, after recruiting many children, where some of the members, most of the children had wanted to join the Peace Club, but we found that having a number of more than 40 would be too much to run. so we limited to 35.
No doubt, family background has a significant influence on the initiatives of the family members. The Peace Club initiative is already creating a multiplier effect. No wonder Helen Ayo, the matron of Tampiwa, is the mother of Simon. Tampiwa is an out-of-school association of 25 young mothers and their children. This is one of the association's regular meetings that are held at Helen's home a few kilometers out of Gulu town. Tampiwa started in 2006 as an informal gathering of 25 young mothers who often came to Helen in search of advice. It soon evolved into a formal organization that goes beyond advisory level to full psychosocial support as well as engaging in income-generating activities.
Tampiwa is an association formed by two matrons because of different problems child mother and other children are facing. So we decided to gather them together according to their different problems to make them share and discuss themselves. Those mothers, they used to come to me as I'm a polite person and I like children. So they come and keep on telling me their children, their problem, and how they are facing the problem, and the way I handle them. So they go and keep on telling other fellow friends that if you have problem, you go to Ellen. Some are poverty, some are orphans, they cannot continue with their education. Some you find their father died, remain with the mother, and the mother also weak, cannot help the children.
A large number of these mothers are former rebel abductees. 23-year-old Florence Aria is a mother of 3. She spent 7 years in abduction before she got an opportunity to escape with her 3 children born in captivity. She found tremendous solace from Tampiwa. Since July 2006, she's a member of Tampiwa Child Mothers Association. As a formerly abducted woman, she underlines the importance of the peace-building initiatives. Besides psychosocial support, the members of Tampiwa are engaged in income-generating activities to support their families. They got together and cultivated sweet potatoes on this 2-acre piece of land. They expect to share proceeds from the sale of the harvest. The group uses music and dance not only as a leisure and pastime activity, but also as a psychotherapy tool to make the members forget their painful experiences. Located 25 kilometers south of Gulu town, in Bobby village, Onono Memorial College stands abandoned, almost covered by bushes. The school is in this state following frequent rebel attacks that forced both the students and staff to abandon it.
We were displaced from Bobby, where the school is located now, in the year 1996. Just because the rebels had occupied this place, and even the villagers had already evacuated the place. Then no school could operate here.
In spite of the unfortunate situation they're in, students have managed to form a peace club whose membership stands at 30.
the children who are in Peace Club, they have been playing big role in settling situation of unrest at school. So you'll find that we have registered very few cases of fighting in the school. Even the idea of hating you, whether you come from Lango, you come from Achole, you come from Uganda, doesn't exist in our school. We now work as one community.
Besides meetings, drama and dance, the club has initiated an income-generating activity in the form of tree planting. They have planted over 200 pine trees on a half-acre piece of land. Although these trees are expected to mature and be harvested within the next 20 years, the students believe it's their contribution to the future sustainability of the club.
After the pines have grown up, we can sell them, or we can make it can be made out of the pines can be made for timbers. Even if I'm not going to benefit, there's no problem there. I will leave it for the rest, the other people that will follow me.
Oh, fellow Africa, this is the right time to come together and work for peace.
Members of Loki Tam sing a song as they call for peace to prevail.
No food, no clothes, no shelter and front. Children are dying, somewhere crying.
Loki Tam Children's Association is an out-of-school group which focuses mainly on dance, drama and poems as a method of passing on the message about the need for peace.
Somewhere dying because of parents are dying of war.
The children are learning how to behave in the community. And these days they know that if we want people to be here, if we want people to be many, if we make this drum of ours, if we drum the drum, the children will be coming as many as possible.
The group, which is made up of 35 members, has its base located in the outskirts of Gulu town. The membership mainly comprises young orphans and former juvenile delinquents who have reformed and are carrying the message of peace as their flag post.
Loki Tam, to me, I don't know whether to call it a surprise, it's actually the transformation as we worked with them, how the young people were transformed into peace promoters and peace builders and people who would go out and engage in sensitization drives. I think that's what touched us. I remember one incident about Loki Tam. They have been able to talk to groups of people, young people who originally could not see eye to eye, who were like fighting. Whenever they met, it's like gangs which would fight. But through the work of Loki Tam, the young people talking to them, and after getting some of these skills from the thematic evaluation, you find that these groups can now work together. They even play football together, which is something very, very fun, very, very exciting.
What? You are very...
The use of drama to pass on a message has been used effectively in most peace clubs.
You're not behind the pregnancy. No. Then it's your footstep.
Members of Lalia Peace Club perform a play depicting domestic violence sparked off by teenage pregnancy in a family.
Go away.
I went back to school and completed my study with goal being cared for.
As the drama comes to a close, the element of forgiveness and tolerance is evident as the father of the child accepts to take back his daughter.
Thank you, Daddy. Come on, boys and girls who have dropped out from school. Get into your heels back to school. Parents, don't expose the dropped out into shame. Your role is to help them back and stay in school.
Peace, peace, peace. Children were born and grew without you. Your absence affected us so much. Where are you all this time? Peace, peace, peace. For the last 1 year, we heard and smelled you, but we failed to see you with us. Why don't you come fully to us? Peace, peace, peace. Your little reappearance is of glory. Our good land is being used well. Our prayer is that you come holy. Peace, peace, peace. When are you going to listen for our leaders? They are searching for you day and night. Lord Jesus, let your peace remain with us, amen. Thanks.
Actually, those who are involved in the Peace Club, they are not violent because they learn a lot about love. They learn a lot about how to avoid the violence. And they learn this through the songs, poems, even paintings which they do. It shapes them morally.
Members of War-Affected Youth Association, WIRE, meet to review the impact of their program on their children.
It has orphans in it. It has children who have returned from the bush. We have child mothers in that association. So they have a rich blend of experiences to share about the experiences in the conflict and what they are doing right now in the peace-building initiatives.
Culture, dance and drama are the club's major recreation activities. It is through these activities that members get together to know one another and share their experiences. Adok Kwenechichan is another vibrant out-of-school association whose 70 members have formed a cultural dance troupe that performs for money as an income-generating activity. Besides making money for the association, the troupe is a form of entertainment for the members during their leisure time to deter them from getting involved in mischievous acts.
It is helping the youths a lot. More so, the time which should be wasted by the youths doing other fake things, you find that the youths come together, and as the result of their being together, it makes them safer from doing other things like going to corner other ladies whereby they can contract diseases or even be arrested for defilement.
Bungatira Primary School, located a few kilometers to the northeast of Gulu town. The school has a big population of 1,374 pupils, of whom only 40 are Peace Club members. This afternoon, the pupils are gathered in the school compound to watch a dance performed by the school Peace Club. spite of the small number, the Peace Club has had tremendous impact on the conduct of the pupils here.
If there was any conflict among the children, we now use the Peace Club members to help. They would now go and advise, they guide, and they settle these small conflicts that would result into fights. And in that way, up to now, the Peace Club is still helping us resolve minor conflicts with the children. Not only that, there are some indiscipline problems like theft. This one is actually one of the problems that is rampant in the school. But it is the Peace Club moving around, members moving around to tell them that, please, this is bad. This is not good. We are using the Peace Club even for co-curricular activities. They are helping us. They are the people advising our team that, please, as you move out, you must know that you are going to play. And playing is actually to unite, but not to big differences among the schools. And that one is bringing us a lot of development as far as peace is concerned.
Pakwelo Primary School is located a few kilometers northeast of Gulu town. It started a Peace Club in 2002. Today, the club membership stands at 81 pupils. Currently, the club activities are limited to poems, dance and drama, which the members effectively use to sensitize the entire school community about the importance of peace.
Peace, peace, peace. When will you come? We have missed you a lot. We have lost our fathers and mothers, sisters and brothers. Please, see my eye with tears. See my mouth widely open. See my hair is a lot. Please, can you come and stop tears? Shut my mouth. Please, there is no good relationship in our land. Many children have dropped out from school. Parents are neglecting their children. We children are suffering most in this land. Mr. War and HIV/AIDS is hunting us day and night. Please, if you are truly mother of this land, can you come and protect us from these enemies and fill our heart with joy? Peace, peace, peace. Thanks.
Radio is considered to be the most effective medium of communication in the developing countries. In Uganda, where the FM stations are close to 200, chances of effectively utilizing this medium of communication are very high. In northern Uganda, the inclusion of children's programs in radio station programming is increasingly becoming common. Broadcasting from the heart of Gulu town, Radio King has been dedicating part of the Saturday morning time to the children.
Many media practitioners have got attendances to speak for the children or to invite adults to speak for the children. But with Radio King, we decided, no, this should not continue. For us, we want the children to speak for themselves. Let them speak out their mind. Let them tell us what they feel is right or is not right, or how they think they should be treated.
Today, we are going to look at what we call child abuse.
The live phone-in discussion program focuses on issues and the child
If you
memorandum.
want to join Peace Club, there is no requirement. You have heard of stories in the newspaper, like children being locked up maybe for 2 months. Then they get them like their ribs, they have big stomachs, they have malnutritional diseases and so forth. So there are very many cases.
Let's take this very fast caller. Hello. What's your name? Okay, yeah, you question and you comment, maybe.
Because of the conflict that has been in our region, northern Uganda here, so we felt that it's better to be together and discuss the issue of peace so that we can bring back peace in our land.
Our target audience is really cross-cutting from the youth to the children themselves, to the elderly, and even to any other person who would understand Luo and English as well, because at times we really get this program produced in Luo and we translate it into other different languages that can be understood by all the other sections of people. So it's basically had a very immense impact because in the past you've seen people even coming to our stations and writing letters wanting to know exactly what happens in this thing, how we do it, and how they can be part of it, how they can contribute.
The program continues to attract many listeners of diverse background and classes from many parts of northern Uganda. 24-year-old Winnie Achayo is a seamstress who operates from Gulu Town main market. A single mother of a 2-year-old daughter, Winnie finds the program very inspiring and resourceful.
I like it because it is quite educative to our children in the community. Not only the children, even us the adults. What come out of those children are really quite educative. Yeah, that's why I like it so much. Children are really sharp, and when a children feels hurt and says it out, at least somebody can understand. You can't really ignore a child when a child says something. So when a child says, I need peace, you also feel it in your heart that, yes, this child needs peace. And as an adult, you even get ashamed. You feel so hurt, and at least you do something for that kid. That's why it is really quite important for the adults to listen to the kids.
24-year-old Joseph Onen Chan is an apprentice at a motor repair garage in Gulu Town. He carries his radio set to work and takes interest in tuning into King FM Saturday morning to listen to the children discussion program, which he finds fascinating. He confesses he was influenced by his children.
Oh, especially with my children, they like the program. They themselves, they love it. So I decided to love the program too, because it is educative to them.
The impact of children's involvement in peace-building initiatives on the Acholi communities cannot be overemphasized. More and more local communities are getting together to discuss the increased need to include not only children's ideas in their policies, but also devise measures to have them protected, especially the formerly abducted ones.
We as the parent, or we as the child protection committee, we used to go and gather them and we tell them, you keep this one, because even if this one is not your child, you have to keep it. So those from the whatever there, we are the one protecting them. We saw them where they can stay. So now they are there staying very well in the community.
Gulu District Administration supported and actively participated in the thematic evaluation exercise. One of the regular activities students get involved in is the cleaning up of the District Peace Monument. Members of Sir Samuel Baker's School Peace Club often volunteer in this exercise. Martin Mapenduzi, the district speaker and chairperson of Gulu District Council Forum for Children, personally takes part in this exercise.
This is a peace monument dedicated to the African child. We have decided to put this as a symbol of peace, so that as we move during this period of time when people are seeing peace, we try to remember the different people who became victims of the conflict, especially children who suffered too much during this period.
The speaker, who participated in the evaluation as a member of the advisory committee, is advocating and lobbying fellow district councillors for instituting a district children's parliament.
The whole idea behind this children's parliament is, one, to make children be involved, as I said, in our decision-making process. Two, also to make them, know some of the issues that and try to hear from them how they react to the issues, and try to find out whether, as a local government, we are trying to be relevant to some of the needs that children really have.
We had 3 thematic evaluation at various committee meetings, and in one of them, the children put up their recommendation to the district authority, and 2 of the recommendations that they should actually even go to Juba and participate, 8 children. They don't want just to write things and then be read on their behalf. They want to go and even meet Kony himself. Yeah? Secondly, they say the adults have their parliaments. The adults have their district council. But they, as children, they don't have such things. So they even propose that they should have their council, which they actually call parliament, the district parliament, manned by children. And this should have a structure where you have the village children council, then you have the parish children council, then maybe the sub-county children council, then up to the district level. And the district level, they propose it to be called the Children's Parliament of Gulu District.
But what are the surprises and lessons learned from working with these children during the thematic evaluation exercise?
There is a lot to learn from children. Many times you think you've learned everything, but they will always come up with a new surprise. For instance, something which left me wondering, after about a year or so engaging with children in research, going out, because this was a child-led initiative, the children going into the communities doing research. I thought we had it all until we came to the Uganda National Reflection Workshop that was held here in Kampala. And the children were able to bring out more issues that they were involved in, experiences which they could not even bring out when they were with me. Remember, they've been very comfortable with me. But this time they were able to bring out other issues that we feel today they need to be addressed. These children have gone through so much trauma. And without talking to them, you would never even know what they're going through. And we feel that one of the things that this thematic evaluation has brought out is the need for psychosocial counseling, not only for the children who are involved in the thematic evaluation, but generally for northern Uganda, because we think this is something, it's just like a landmine of pain and sorrow just waiting to explode in the post-conflict phase. If we thought war was a big thing, then there are psychosocial issues which we have to deal with in the post-conflict, and we were able to see this during that. That's one of my biggest surprises that I still think hard about.
2 years down the road, the facilitators of the evaluation exercise are no doubt satisfied that the project achieved its objectives.
If I'm to speak for Save the Children in Uganda, yes, I think we're pretty satisfied with the result of the evaluation. We have had a number of ideas on what to do with regard to supporting children, both those in school and those out of school. And we are also at a stage where we are getting interest from other people to work with us, but more importantly to work with the children in supporting them to do different activities. And it's not just about peace and conflict, it's in different thematic areas, different areas of life. It's in livelihoods, it's in education, it's in health, it's in HIV/AIDS, which is what we wanted all along.
Give the children freedom, freedom. Give the children peace, peace. Give the children peace. All the children suffering now. When you go to other way, go to Kilboom, come to Gulu. People now, people die. All the children suffering now. When you go to other way, go to Kilboom, come to Gulu. People now, people die, all the children suffering now. When you go to other way, go to Apache, come to Gulu. People now, people die, all the children suffering now. When you go to other way, go to Apache, come to Gulu. People now, People die, all the children suffering now. When you go to other way, go to Apache, come to Bulu, people now. People die, all the children suffering now. When you go to other way, go to Apache, come to Bulu, people now. People die, all the children suffering now. When you go to other way, go to Apache, come to Bulu, people